Hello, parents and students. This is Mr. Taylor. If you're watching this, this is our parent-teacher conference sort of rollout video to answer any questions and highlight key information. I am the teacher on record of this course, but Mrs. Belknap is our student teacher. She's the actual teacher instructing right now, and she's great. She's been a math aide at PG Junior for the last 7 years. You might have older brothers or sisters who have been helped by Mrs. Belknap with 9th grade math. But thanks for watching the video. Let's go through some of the need-to-know information. We've had a great start to this semester in third term. This is where we've been and where we are going this term. Unit 5 we did in January on functions. Talked about how to know if a relation is a function or not, and we looked at ordered pairs, tables, graphs, and mappings. Overall, test results were great. Looked like we had great understanding overall of functions. Right now we're in the middle of Unit 6 on exponents, scientific notation, and volume. Test is coming up real fast, so as a heads up, make sure your packets are pretty close to being done and study for that test. And then after Unit 6, we're going to talk about the real number system, specifically when numbers are rational versus irrational, and square roots and radicals. We'll dive into how to simplify and operate with square roots. So that'll be our February and March unit, Unit 7. Like I said, Unit 6 test is coming up. If you're an A-Day student, that'll be Thursday, February 18th. If you're a B-Day student, you'll take it Friday, February 19th. On that day, you'll need to turn in your notes and practice assignment packets. Make sure you're showing work. Everything needs to be completed and graded. So make sure those are good to go. The only way you're going to be prepared for the test is by doing the practice, which are those practice assignments in the white packet. It's important to actually do and be an active participant in math. It's not enough just to watch somebody else do the math. So it's where the doing and the activity comes into play, and that's the important of the practice assignments. The answer keys are online. We do not want students just copying down answers, so you need to show work. If they're not done, and if students don't show work, we're not going to have that as a completed assignment. It'll be marked as incomplete. So we sort of hold the grade hostage until it's done correctly and completely. I'm going to talk about Skyward really fast. If you log into Skyward, this is what you should hopefully see. We like that grade a lot, which is an A. But this is the overall grade, and this is how we divide up our categories in 8th grade math. 50% will be your test scores for this term, which is Unit 5 and Unit 6. We're going to have 30% allocated to our quizzes that we take in Canvas each day, and 20% is divvied out into our unit notes and assignment packets. So that's our overall how the grade works. And then as you scroll down in Skyward, it's broken into those assignment categories, quizzes, and tests. And you can see where you've done great on some assignments, quizzes, and tests, and where you might want to redo or retake. You can redo and retake any assignment, test, or quiz to better show mastery of the concept and to improve your grade. And you can look at Skyward to determine what you'd like to work on with that. You can do test retakes, which is a great option, but you need to make sure that the notes packets and practice assignment packets are done. You've done the practice test, and I'm going to make you do test corrections so you don't make the same mistakes on the retake test. Everyone is able to take a retake, but you have to meet those requirements, and then whatever you get as your new score on the retake is your new score. So that retake score is going to stick, for better, for worse. Some kids get stressed out by that, but really if we go through and help you with the test corrections, you're not going to make the same mistakes. You're going to do better, which is what we want. Let's talk about math support. Sometimes students struggle with math. That happens. Talk about what we've provided and what we can offer to help you out. 4 big things. We've got a website, we've got Math Lab, we've got Canvas, and there's some guided studies classes as well to help out. This is our PG Junior 8th grade math website. We've added a QR code that you could scan right now using your phone. This has pretty much everything publicly, so you don't need to log in to view this. This is great for parents that might not be able to get into Canvas. It has our calendar. You can download what you need to. It has the videos posted. Like I said, you can look at it on your phone, iPad, computer, and you don't have to have a login. That's the information that you can see and what your students should be working on. Canvas is how you submit things and how things are getting graded. So this is what students will have access to. We've got our homepage here with the modules, which are our units. Term 3, we've got units 5, 6, and 7 that I've talked about, and those are links that you click on. If we click on one of the links like Unit 6 that we're currently working on, we've got a welcome page, an overview of what's going on, the resources that you can download and print. I'll walk you through what a lesson page looks like and the quiz, of course. So when you first go into a unit, we're going to have our anchor poster, highlights the big idea for the unit, and it's going to talk about what the learning objectives or targets are for this unit. In this case, we're learning 5 things with exponents, scientific notation, and volume. We also have on the next screen the resources. These are all the things that you might need. Students that are in class, I provide these. They're printed, I hand them to them, they get them. But let's say you're gone, you're in quarantine, or you lost something. Well, you should go to Canvas and you should print it out using these links. Everything that I have in class is accessible. You can download and print everything on Canvas using the resources page of each unit. Within the actual lesson page of a Canvas lesson, we have the videos that we created that goes through all the notes and the assignments that you need to work on. Has the answer key to your practice assignment. There's also even an assignment video you can watch for like some free answers and to help you out get started with your homework. This is available for every single lesson that we do. So if you're gone, if you missed out, if it's not making sense, please watch those videos. Use the answer keys. That's built into Canvas. That's why we spent so much time creating Canvas for you. If you'd still like to work with a person, which is great, we have Math Lab available. It's actually run by Mrs. Belknap, our student teacher. It is Tuesdays and Thursdays, and here's the information for that. I'm also willing and able to help out any day before or after school. If you need to come and retake a quiz or you missed a day, you have questions, any day works, but specifically for Math Lab, Tuesdays and Thursdays, an option for everybody. And then lastly, if you need additional help beyond before or after school help beyond Math Lab, we have guided studies classes. At PG Junior, we have two different types. One is a specific math guided studies class. The focus is just on 8th grade math, and it's taught by an 8th grade math teacher who is teaching the same thing that I am, and she's able to go through exactly what you need to know for 8th grade math. So if you're really struggling specifically with math, this is a great option. The periods offered are A1 or A2. You would have to give up one of your elective classes to be in one of those math guided studies. If overall you're not great at doing homework or you're just not great at staying organized and you need help in all of your classes, not just math specifically, we have general guided studies classes. This is open to all students and it focuses on all of their classes, not just math. We have great guided studies teachers that will make sure you're caught up in everything. They'll advocate for you and help you out with other teachers as well. And all periods are available. It's not just A1 or A2. If you just like to be in a guided studies class, it's going to help with all your classes, and we're going to make sure that you get some math support in there as well. If you would like to set up a meeting, if I haven't covered information or you have questions about it, I'm happy to do like a virtual parent-teacher conference with you. You'll need to email me at btaylor@alpinedistrict.org. And my plan is to hold meetings on Thursday, February 18th from 4 o'clock to 7 o'clock. Like I said, you'll email me and then we'll schedule a time that works for both of us. You're not coming into the school for face-to-face. We're going to do virtual face-to-face through technology, and we'll schedule through the email. I really appreciate how hard students are working so far this term. Keep doing the right thing, the right time, the right way, and we row together. Thanks, guys.